Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We 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 on here going to discuss about the impact of the independent curriculum. We are from group one. Okay. The first material will be explained by me. This is our team, the agenda of the PPT, and the introduction. Independent curriculum is the latest initiative in Indonesian education that aims to provide more freedom and flexibility to students and teachers in the learning process. Here are of the positive and negative impact of the independent curriculum in the current era. And the next material will be explained by Lela.
Okay, next is positive impact. First is flexibility in learning. The independent curriculum allows teachers to be more flexible in adjusting learning materials to students' needs and interests. This makes the learning process more relevant and interesting for students. Number two is increasing student creativity and independence. With more room for exploration and emphasis on project-based learning, students are encouraged to think critically, creativity, and independently. They can choose fields that suit their interests and talents. The next is soft skills development. In addition to focus on academic knowledge, the independent curriculum also emphasizes the importance of soft skills such as communication, collaboration, and problem solving, which are very much needed in the modern workplace. And then the teacher freedom in teaching method. Teachers are not too bound by a rigid syllabus. They can innovate in teaching methods, thus creating a more dynamic and participatory classroom atmosphere.
Okay, the negative impact will be explained by Atika.
Okay, in the independent curriculum also has so many negative impacts. There are implementation gap. Not all schools have adequate resources to implement the independent curriculum, especially in remote areas. Limited access to technology and facilities can widen the gap in the quality of education. Next is additional burden for teachers. Greater freedom can be a challenge for teachers who are not ready or trained to implement this new approach. They need further training to adapt to change. Next is confusion in evaluation. With a more flexible approach, evaluating student learning outcomes becomes more complicated. Different assessment standards can make it difficult to measure academic achievement uniformly. Next is lack of intensive mentoring. Due to the emphasis on student independence, there is a risk that some students who are less disciplined or motivated may fall behind if they do not receive adequate mentoring from teachers or parents. Next.
Okay, the conclusion will be explained by Pervina.
And the conclusion impact of independent curriculum is the independent curriculum in the current area provides many positive potentials, especially in terms of increasing flexibility, creativity, and relevance of learning to student needs and the demands of the times. However, this positive impact needs to be balanced with mature guidance from all stakeholders, including teachers, students, and the government. Challenges such as gaps in access, additional burdens for teacher, and the unclear evolution must be managed well so that its implementation can be even the effective throughout Indonesia. Thank you.
Okay, maybe that's all from our group. Thank you very much and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.